Quiet on the set. Going live, boys.
Fake news.
Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia, and no other freaking better place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch with no other than the dynamic duo, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to.
That's right. Bringing you our own brand of news right here inside Shroud Avatar 5 days a week for your viewing and listening pleasure. Welcome to today's show, boys and girls. It is Taco Tuesday, December 19th, 2017 here inside Shroud Avatar. And we've got our hard-working developers hard at work right here on the lot. We got
they're testing the 94% bug.
Atos just happened to be in scene today, working on that can't log into Owl's Head bug. Where's Spiff when you need him?
I know. It's like we need the hardware requirements for that 94%
Spiffy would be
bug.
sitting here going, I'm stuck.
Yeah. But we do. Chris also let us know what nerf is coming in next.
Nerf.
Yeah, something's getting the nerf.
What's this?
Yeah, I mean, then it's so hamstring's going to get nerfed.
Hamstring.
So if you are dependent on hamstring for all of your combat damage, expect an incoming nerf to it, to where it doesn't do the damage over time as well as the slow the thing down. It was doing 15 ticks of DOT damage as well as the 15 ticks of slow at 100. So that is being changed to just some damage for, I think, 1 tick or 2 ticks, 1 tick. And then after that, slow for 15. Or whatever.
So what is Atos saying about botting?
AFK bug. Yeah.
Having a whole conversation there while we're sitting here chatting.
So what you didn't see was I made the comment that the AFK timer is triggering way too fast. And then from there that's where Atos said that came up as a problem because players could enable auto attack, alt tab while on a high rate but easy kill spawn area and auto shoot shit. And they would call them out for botting, and they would just say they were AFK and not pressing any keys. So basically using a working as intended bug to claim they weren't doing anything wrong. It's now fixed, and players will correctly go AFK if you are away from your keyboard for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So
how long AFK?
You just sit your ass down. So from now on, when you're running around the world, you're just going to see a lot of people sitting on their asses wherever they are instead of standing wherever they are. That's all.
That is correct.
That's all.
I mean,
you'll find me sitting on my ass instead of in my chair a lot of times.
Yeah.
Because I'm so used to standing on the lot that it just now times me out and sits my ass down, which got to remember to do something like smoke or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
let me get my smoke bot loaded up here.
But yeah, that's right. Let me get my smoke bot all worked up. That's right. Let me get the fart bot loaded all up. Is that what we need?
Ban your ass.
Yeah, you're gonna get ready for something. Just be prepared for whenever you can actually recall while you're seated, because that's gonna make everything a little bit funnier.
Speaking of doing things while you're seated, there's
patch notes.
Yeah,
Patch
well,
notes came out
eventually
right before
we'll
the
get
show.
around to the actual portion where we do something that is a
And-
reasonable facsimile thereof or resembles a show today.
The sun's coming out. What
I
is
see
this
that.
thing?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me correct that. While you get up the patch notes that came out today.
Oh, patch notes is release 49 patch notes, and of course, for those of you guys and gals who aren't aware already, who are just getting here late or joining late, there is a patch out. So if you're trying to figure out why you can't match up with us, that's why. But yes, patch notes for build number 715 came out 11 a.m. this morning. And again,
I will say that I logged on at 11:08. Then I saw the Steam pop up saying that, hey, there's patch notes, and then I quit the game and logged back in to get the latest patch. So, yes.
yeah, I
Patch notes
didn't
are big.
roll out of bed until shortly before and just got the patch. And
Well, yeah, I know that's typical for you, but yeah, I was up a lot earlier than that.
what do you do at that
So-
time of the day? Jeez.
I catch a dream,
What time?
shower, brush my teeth, eat some kolaches. I mean,
10 o'clock? What are we talking about?
you got all kinds of things that you can do.
Oh,
Okay,
stuff
so-
crash.
So you ready for the patch notes?
Woohoo! Yes, after we say thank you to Eagle for the nice donation today. Thank you very much, buddy. We
Thank
appreciate
you.
it. He let the
Hello,
dogs out,
Cornelius.
literally. Let out the dancing pup.
Yes. Okay, so we do have more emotes than ever
More emotes than ever.
are now able
While
to be
sitting
used
down.
while seated. And that includes the extra special dance that you can do with yourself. And I believe that Laz and Led Zepp should start doing this right now, and that is the headbang.
What?
Yes, do / headbang right now in your
Well,
seat.
I sort of
Do it. Do it. Oh, look at Led Zepp filleting himself on set. Jeez, can't you stop that?
I could.
Laz, stop filleting yourself, people. This is not normal. You need to stop filleting yourself.
I was sitting where I wasn't sitting.
Yeah, you slid over. So we do have lots of emotes that can be used while seated. Most of them are things like you can be drunk in your seat. You can do all kinds of stuff.
Can we
I went
fly?
through. No, you cannot fly. You cannot do the aeroplane yet. I did try that.
Can't puke.
They restored the missing chat log messages for crafting. The quest assistance is now active for the Cobalt Expeditionary Camp during the Path of Courage. Disappearing objects in the shop in Brittany Estates have been fixed. Unity 2017.3 was just released. Defense stance modifier now affects fortified defenses. The hamstring debuff icon will no longer remain on targets once its duration has ended.
Chris just said that.
Well,
Didn't say
yes,
that.
that's what they were discussing.
What did he mention?
The hamstring.
Farming the dragon on the hamstring.
Yeah, and that's going to be fixed in the next patch. A previously unattainable ore node in North Midmere Way is now accessible. Prevented the skills user interface from adding things in the editor when it should not. Adjusted collision volumes around logs in East Longfall Wetland. Now I got to figure out what song to play.
Well, you may want to get in on this little conversation over here.
Wait.
Core just asked Atos if he needed an in-game Nerf hammer artifact, or maybe it should be a spear. Maybe it's a great time to pitch your weapon idea that the...
Yeah. He's going to put a Nerf hammer in the next patch and carry it around. That's pretty funny.
Oh, it's not.
Yeah. And apparently Hamstring has been doing roughly 15 times as...
For 6 months. Why didn't you tell me about that?
Yeah, I wish I knew that.
How he tells me.
Yeah. That's pretty funny. Yeah. But what song should I play next out of my comprehensive playlist?
Forget the song.
Or what are you talking about? Wait, I know the perfect one. Wait. What's it going to be?
Stones.
I don't know. Okay, so we also have adjusted collision volumes around logs in East Longfall Wetland to make sure to match them, to make them match visuals more closely. Kabbalists should once again be using their evil effects on people. Damn.
Evil
Fixed skeletons periodically not exiting ambush mode even if taking damage. Fixed invisible geometry at the Oracle Ruins areas. Quarry in Airy will once again create guilds for avatars.
Bad Quarry.
They lowered the floating trees in Verdanus Shardfall. Expanded access locations in Novia surrounding Palladus Shardfall. Sharfall, not Shardfall. Sharfall. Sharfall.
Is that like Corpion?
It's like Corpion. Sharfall. Move the exit targets from Palladus Shardfall to Novia. So if you exited Palladus Shardfall, where would you have gone?
Don't know. Haven't been out there in God knows how long.
Quest data in Highvale outskirts for the main story line is now complete. A floating hoe in Blumdale.
Floating hose. I'm hearing all this problem with these hoses out there lately.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
Better number?
Floating hose. I wish I did. I believe it's 8675309 though.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, numbers on the outhouse out back.
Yeah. Yes, it is. It is on the outhouse. I believe it's on the one on the left. Players are no longer able to bypass the mirror puzzle in Elysium Mines. And decrease the delay for the first using interactives when loading into a new map. Removed search and toolbar from in-game maps view. And Icebow virtue symbol was fixed, and the experience soft cap is now working as described.
As described.
Nerf.
As described, as intended, or is it?
Yeah.
I'll go to the control point.
Led Zepp just can't get enough of that emote.
Wow. Core doesn't have any skills whatsoever. 760 in bludgeon, 796 in poles, 813 in ranged, and 935 in blades. Yeah. No skills whatsoever.
None.
Yeah. And Shroud of Crystal now brings you to max HP.
Shield of Crystal. Oh, the crystal shield spell?
That is correct. No, but that was by Akandis.
Okie dokie.
Yay.
Yay. I just love all this action, these guys logging in, logging out. sitting down, standing up.
Yeah, they're trying to fix the 94% bug, and they're trying to take it down and reproduce it. So that is going to be them coming in and coming out, coming in, coming out.
The old in out, in out.
Yeah.
Old in and out.
The old in and out, in and out, in and out. Now, if they could do it faster and at a medium pace, that would be a little bit better.
Faster, harder, faster.
Oh,
Productivity here. Come on.
Yeah, I'll give you some productivity.
Speaking of productivity, Jack's got a message.
Oh, that's the email for the PayPal donation. It took a little bit longer to come in because it goes to an account that doesn't get checked every 5 minutes.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, whatever. So I am able to kill my phone twice a day just by checking email. Yeah, so let's see. What else are we going to talk about today, or is that the show?
Where do you want to go today? You want to talk about Chris's notes? You want to do some stand-up notes? We want to go back and cover some things we might not have covered. Got all sorts of great stuff. You want to talk about the Master of the Forge final tally numbers? We got all avenues to go down. I
got to figure out what's actually up on my screen right now. I mean, that's the real question. What do I have up?
I have no idea, and that's a loaded question.
I don't know.
Pornography,
that is a distinct possibility on my laptop, not on my desktop. So, Master of the Forge results. So, those have been tallied, and there are still a few people that haven't paid. People are working on doing that. So, if you haven't paid yet, please do so. The Master of the Forge developer, that is going to be Darkstar, and he'll be getting that Master of the Forge plaque at some point in time. And from the community, the Master of the Forge winner is going to be Bodiark. And so the total funds raised are $5,571.32 before PayPal fees.
32 cents.
I know that all important 32 cents. So since February, that means that the Airy Fund has raised an incredible $77,000, including the Master of the Forge funds, and has paid out over $70,000 to well-vetted players in need and to charities that we support. Yay.
Good work, guys. Good work.
Excellent job.
Good work through game.
Yes. So that is awesome. Thanks to everybody that participated in the Master of the Forge competition. Community members like Elrond and Antrax, Artec, as well as the devs, Lord British, Chris, Lum the Mad, the Almighty Geek Swargatch, Wizard Smoke, the Energy Vortex himself, Ziggy Dark Matter, and Core. Yay! So, yay. We're looking forward to 2018 and seeing what the Airy Fund can do. It's going to be an exciting year.
It is.
Filled with
it's going to be real
like three meetings of the Airy Fund board. Just 3. Let's see. What are we doing next?
I don't know. Pick something. Pick a direction. Send the train down the track.
We're doing something. So it is time for...
Well, since Chris is sitting right here on the lot, why don't we talk about his little work blog?
Okay, fine. Be that way. Page 6 of his work blog.
Page 6, that's right.
Who doesn't love patches? Well, probably Burning Toad, our local buildmeister, and probably people on slow connections or with data caps. Well, at least one more patch is coming up shortly that will fix some of the lingering problems. Also, Chris sat down with Astarte and went over the XP attenuation logic and found what was wrong.
Yes,
This
and
is pure-
Drager, let me cut you off there. That's right. We have Atos on set, and we're covering patch notes. That's right.
Absolutely.
Reason why we're not bugging Atos is because we know what he's working on, and we want him to work. You know, but if you got,
he is trying to track down the 90.
yes.
I mean, he can always join us in Discord and talk smack. I mean,
you can see he's
that's how
working really hard there with that 5-minute AFK timer kicking in
Yeah.
on. So,
working extremely hard on that AFK timer. Look at that. Woohoo!
Let me get coffee. AFK.
working as intended. That's right.
AFK.
That just means he's working on something on the other side. And yes, I know you guys always love to see questions. And of course, here's the other one. And the Attonwood right there, popping right in. Again, they're working on the can't get stuck at 94% bug. And what a better place to test in a place where there's a lot of crap and people get stuck. Our lot. No.
That is right.
Owl's head. Not just our lot.
Yes. And Chris is making the comment that the XP attenuation logic that was incorrect is purely a server-side thing that will be going live any minute and not waiting for a patch. Basically, the math worked out that XPs were getting attenuated at half the expected number and were hard capped at 1 million. Oopsie. Within the next hour of this post, he should bounce the server and this will be fixed.
That was last night, which they did.
Yeah. Also, for those who were curious, there is no cap in single-player mode. First, he's going to throw out a crazy idea. He has a couple of issues he's been trying to resolve. Problem 1, when or how to apply decay to crafting skills.
Yeah. Suck it, crafters.
And currently there is none, and players can level forever. Yeah, and problem 2 is the table flipping, rage quitting anger that comes from a crafting failure on an important item. Crazy thought, when you get a crafting failure on an item when your odds are greater than, say, 25%ish, that you are given an opportunity to recover the item by giving up a small percentage of the total XP applied to your crafting skills. Why not just have it ding the durability of the item that was failed?
I don't know. What's wrong with it just going poof? I mean, the way it is. Oh, he's saying that's too harsh?
Yeah, that's what he's trying to say.
Yeah, we're trying to get rid of extra items in the world, and
yeah, and so instead he'd rather ding your XP something like
and keep them around a little bit longer. I mean, I don't get it.
0.1%, which is 1/1000th of your total applied XP. And
that's just a thought at this point. Though, right?
Yeah, that's just a thought. It's not sure that the 1/1000th is the right number, but need to find the spot that is painful enough that you won't do it except in rare cases. Only giving it as an option on attempts with greater than 25% chance will keep people from using this to make every item the absolute best. Well,
that's right, Econdas. And yes, believe it or not, PayPal does give a break to charities, but they only knock a couple decimal points off, so they still pay the PayPal fees, believe it or not.
Is that in-game comment?
Yes. As Econdas is like, man, PayPal should give you charities a break. And I'm like, well, they do by a couple decimal points. Instead of 2.9, it's like 2.3%. Yeah. They give
2.2% and 30 cents per transaction. Yeah, 2.2 and 30 cents per transaction.
They don't give up that 30 cents, I tell you.
Yeah, no, they don't. And part of that is they get dinged by whatever, and you know what?
At 30 cents, pure profit every transaction. Are you kidding me?
Absolutely it is.
30 cents at a time.
Yeah. And then they're not sure that, let's see, he's only giving it a blah, 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah,
Blah, blah, blah, blah. I got to find out where I'm at. Likewise, he could do the same thing with re-rolling the Masterwork enchantment buff chosen, so it would turn into ABC or pay 0.05% of your total experience to ignore this roll so you can try again. Sleep on it before you rage post for or against it.
That's right, people. Sleep on it. Sleep on it.
Yeah. And Chris thinks that they pimped Undone's game in their new newsletter, but who reads that? For those who don't know, our new engineer, Undone, a.k.a. Dr. Bob.
Dr. Bob. Little Bobby
has a game
Thompson.
project that he works on in his free time. Undone is an amazing team member. When he applied, I didn't even have a spot open for him, but told Star and Richard that I didn't care, and we were hiring him anyways. Now I get to pat myself on the back for the good call, and you can go read about his... Yes, you can go read about his game over at sagaoflucimia.com. And for those who want to give it a shot, he says they have a 2-week alpha test period coming up. Maybe if you're trying to enchant your fancy artifact one more time, because it has an 84% chance to succeed, and you get a failure instead of rage quitting, take a break and go try Saga of Lucimia for fun. If you see any features that you like in it, let Chris know, and he'll steal them for soda.
Yeah, so go check it out. And, of course, always good to hear stories like that. Dr. Bob's cool, man, I tell you what.
And from there, don't forget that it's also worth noting that Dr. Bob got into Unity because of the Scene Jam challenges a few years ago. And one of his entries placed third in the competition. According to Dr. Bob, that was the first time he ever touched Unity. This makes it a feel-good story for me because he helped shape one of his finest employees. Sniff, sniff, cry, cry. Dr. Bob.
Yay,
Dr. Bob.
Chris.
Yay, Chris. Wait, who's the flaw keeper?
I don't know. It's probably Atos.
No. Let's see. I think I know who that is.
Oh, the Plague Doctors. That's
Yeah.
That's got to be one of Attenwood's crew, right?
Yes, it is one of Attenwood's crew. I think it is actually Andrea Vineyard.
That may be.
Maybe. Oh, see how quickly she fell down? That's what you get for flag and PvP
right.
on the set. Love it. Don't forget to claim that little stone.
Ganked right there on the news, live on the news.
And that is awesome. I love Gix's response. Wasn't me.
Me? I love this shit, I tell you.
And followed by the Attenwood slaying Gix.
I missed that. We were centered right on.
No, that was a dev exploit. Dev cheat code.
That was a slash kill. Yeah.
Yeah.
Moving right along.
Moving right along, you act like we have some patch notes to talk about.
We got someplace to go.
Yeah. Dev hacks.
Me coffee.
You ready for some stand-up notes?
Sure.
Are you positive?
No.
Not at all. It's like I want us to kind of watch what's going on screen.
Well, I was just thinking the same thing. Is maybe we'll just read the stand-up and we'll leave the screen the way it is to see if anybody else ganks anybody.
Okay, so just leave it on the screen. Stand-up notes are going to be read. Y'all don't get to read them at the same time. Well, how do I have this here? .abc. Yes, I want to change that. Now I need to play Stones loop. Okay, so we do have stand-up notes. Don't forget stand-up corners where they say, hey, I worked on this yesterday, I'm working on this day. Something random gets written down, eventually gets posted to the interwebs, and we get to interpret it for you. Waiting for people to start falling and dying around here.
Yeah, of course. You know,
it'd be
we've
great
got the
if
cameras on, so it ain't gonna get covered like that.
So
you know?
everybody's just going to stand. No one's going to move. It's like people are going to think the screen is frozen, except for the dog's tail wagging over and over and over again. Okay, so over in the art department, Bob the Builder.
Cult of Bob.
Working on the log cabin player home prefab setup. And then Fletcher.
Fletch.
He's working on the mustache equipment and ice gown. I still say that the Dark Star mustache collection needs the soul patch on it as well. And ice gown and Bugs.
Bug.
The Ugly Fist himself is working on the boar hat.
Boar hat.
And barbarian clans and wolves. He's trying to make sure that none of them have the mange. And, yeah, the almighty Gix Vargach. Matt is randomly walking up to devs that are flagged PvP and sneak attacking them.
Wacky. That wasn't a sneak attack. That was an outright slaughter.
Yeah. Working on the Kobold combat animations and DJ emotes.
DJ emotes.
I wonder if that means that we're going to be scratching pretty soon.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Then after that, over in design, the Sea Wolf.
Sea Wolf.
Working on some bugs.
Bug.
And then the Sunless Barons. Whereas Damien. Trying not to be a nice guy as he works on Highvale Outskirts quests.
Mr. Nice Guy.
And General Quest. Yay. Sanyo working on bugs.
Bug.
In quest planning. And map kickoff meeting. And release 50 planning. Whereas Lum the Mad, he's decided that he'd rather look at some data related to quests. I can't believe that. It's like everybody's just going to stand around. Sorcerer Steve.
Yeah, well, they are all timed out AFK because they're all working.
Yeah, I know. Working on the live stream and map kickoff. And you.
You. Me.
And you. Yeah,
No,
and you.
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 That's
you.
what I said.
Yeah, you the tree, aka you the town, the player-run town. Whereas the Energy Vortex, List Rostov is working on in-game maps and new maps outline.
New maps outline.
Yeah. Online, sorry. That's what I get for reading several things at the
I
same
love
time.
it when one of the bards shows up and then complains about somebody else's playing instead of playing some music.
Oh, well, what he's complaining about is that he didn't hear Stones.
Well, I don't hear Stones either, but that's beside the point.
Are you sure about that?
I'm not missing it either, so don't worry about it.
Okay. Over in tech, the Wizard Smoke is puff passing around the bugs.
Bug.
Whereas the Burning Toad, he's working on scratching a build or two.
Scratch.
Yeah. Core is trying to be the Rock himself. Is working on the live stream and the Highvale Outskirts in-game map and web updates.
Keep me happy, Core. Keep that map rocking, brother.
Yeah. Tassel is working on
you
server
got
moves.
some big shoes to fill there. I don't know if he understands that. But
yeah. Liquid Blaze is like, I don't hear Stones. Then he comes over. Then Tesla is working on server moves and Black Sun support and pixel tracking and API updates.
Pixel tracking. Gotta keep
Hey.
that.
Good luck with
Pixel
that.
crack tracked.
I just need a pixel.
Pixel crack.
There it goes.
Gotta track
I'll
that
show you
pixel
some.
crack, man. You gotta track that stuff.
Yeah.
There we go.
Zanuda Gaming wants to know if we're live. Are we live?
Yes, we are live.
Unless you're watching us in repeats.
Unless you're watching us on replays, then we are live. That's right. Even when we're in replays, we are live. It's the Great Turkey Invasion of the NBN lot. These are all the turkeys that made it past Thanksgiving, apparently.
I think. Oh yeah, that's one way to slaughter everything. Jeez, all those turkeys are gone. Now we're going to be testing how quickly can we kill the
We've
server.
eaten turkey stew all damn week, I tell you.
Yeah. If you could only skin all of those. That means that over in Studio Services, Andrea is working on sanity testing and forums and after the bug reproductions. Like that 94% bug that they're trying to test right now.
Right now.
Yes. So that is
Trying to
something
get
that they are working
bugger
on.
fixed
Yes.
before the holidays.
That's right. Barrick is working on moderation, live stream, and meetings and reports.
Got to get those reports in. They're overdue.
Yeah, the Attenwood is sanity testing and forums and Jira testing and Crown localization. Whereas Chaos is working on patch notes and customer service and survey rewards and bugs
Bug.
and release 50 planning. Seraphine is working on the weekly update review and Jira testing and customer service and meetings and office updates.
Wonderful customer service.
Oh, yeah.
With an
Our
assist
useless-
by Rick.
That useless overhead group, the Dippy Birds working on bugs
Bug.
and leads meeting and performance.
heard about the bird.
That's a little late. Hutch is working on
Bot
bugs.
Bug.
You're blaming that on the bot. Are you sure it's not a you hidden button problem? Yeah. I don't even know where I'm at anymore. Who was I on?
You on Hutch. Unless you were still
Bugs.
finishing Chris, but you think...
And
you got
Travian
Chris.
support and reviews and release 50 planning and leads meeting and maps.
Maps. Work on those
Whereas
maps.
Lord British is working on Jira entry and playtesting and on live and completion tracking. Whereas Sasha is working on
Metrics.
metrics and Black Sun support and general business and physical goods and leads meeting. Hey, it's always live on my channel. No one
Yeah,
ever
1
watches
hour.
my channel.
1 hour Monday to Friday.
That's right. 1 hour a day.
We're
1
live
hour a day.
24/7 on NBNN. Just in
Something
replays.
like that. 23 hours of replays. Then after that, the Dorkstar is working on the weekly update and schedules, and DJ Dorkstar and live stream and leads meeting. And then last but not least, Stefan is working on marketing and general business and ad tracking and HR support.
HR support.
HR support. Not fun. Yeah.
Guys,
So it looks
these
like they're
guys,
actually going to get an HR department now.
Having a party around all those turkeys over there, I tell you.
I know. If only they could be skinned. If only.
Just leave a couple turkey spawns over here for us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rabbit spawn. I don't care. I'll skin rabbits all day. The rabbit
Yeah.
I don't get it. Alrighty, moving
Yeah.
right along. Anybody
No,
got
I
any
don't-
questions, comments?
No,
Nothing.
no-
These
no
guys
comments.
are all quiet today, man. I tell you what, we got a room full of people, not a peep, except for Led Zepp.
Eh? What do you
Yes.
say? What do you say?
What did he say? What did he say? All right, moving right along.
Let's see. Who would actually say something? Hey, Donnie, how's it going?
Go fuck yourself.
That's what I thought. Don't make me come over there and teabag you.
Yeah.
I love it. Long time. Love you long time.
Love it. Love it. Love it.
Do I need to provide the $5 or no?
No, I'll do it. You can do it for free.
Yeah,
Okay.
now Shroud is the only one who charges $5. Yeah.
Scroto charges for services over at Shroud Marketplace.
Anything you want.
Yeah. But yeah. Donnie will give it to you for free, but it'll cost you later.
Oh, it's gonna cost you.
Yeah, it'll cost you, all right. It's kind of STD, baby.
Uh-oh.
Fingers and a little spit on the 2 fingers.
He's, okay, I just saw Core just appear and look like he was going to attack somebody, but
I don't know. Core is healed for 6 months.
These guys are running around in the spotlight over there.
Core's not even in PvP mode right now. So I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah, well, that doesn't stop anybody. If somebody else is PvP, all you got to do is attack. You know that.
No decay in town. Is that what it said? Is that right?
Not supposed to be. That's right. There's not supposed to be any
Yeah.
decay. If you lose decay in town, you better report that. That's a no-no.
Yeah, what I think is funny is people are actually talking about what about durability hits? Wear newbie armor around the set.
Durability, yeah. You're going to whack the shit out of your durability. Nobody said anything about that.
Oh, that, yeah.
Yeah, destroying gear is good for the economy.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, we know.
Who is that spotlight?
So,
Liquid Blazes, he's doing his golden showers.
No, well, okay.
Oh, yeah.
I was going to say he was
And
invisible.
Core.
I'm watching it running around.
The invisible one is Core.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Core is
Watching the
stealthing.
invisible light run around. I mean, if anybody understands what I'm looking at there on screen, which is funny because it's like a spotlight.
Spotlight on the ground. Yep. I'm still waiting for the Attenwood to do all those summons. Because, yeah.
Well, they cleaned up all the turkeys behind themselves at least today.
No, they decayed on their own.
I put them in the freezer.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, so that was normal decay time.
Yeah, we need a freezer. You're right.
Right.
I mean, all these animal carcasses sitting around these chests are getting awful stinky. I'll tell you what.
Exactly.
Hey, music. What the hell?
You actually, we don't have things to actually talk about today.
We don't. We've talked
Are you
about.
sure about that?
Well, unless you got something big to talk about, you can fit into 2.5 minutes or less. Please enlighten me.
Release 49 postmortem was announced as being January 8th.
That's coming up in January.
Okay. Don't
Jeez.
forget to include your questions there.
We'll cover that tomorrow.
We never finished.
We'll cover that tomorrow.
We never finished release notes. Release 48 telethon missed questions. Release 47 telethon missed questions. Release 46
it's a long
telethon
week.
missed
We got
questions.
plenty of time. Don't worry about it.
We've never finished anything around here.
Do we ever finish anything around here?
Official release date?
Official
release-
candidate release date.
Yeah. And a candidate means that it might be released, it might not be released. But realistically, for Shroud of the Avatar, release really just means they're shipping out the physical goods. That's about all it really means. And so make sure that you've gone into your account, updated the shipping information for your current address.
That's
And
right.
where you plan on being in a
Physical
couple of
goods
months.
are coming, folks. They're
And
in the
a couple of
works.
months. Yeah. And I will say that the Kodo market has absolutely, if you're selling Kodos, now's a great time to get over 3,500 for them.
Well, Yeah, again, reading this conversation here, that you can buy just about anything in the Kodo game now that they've added the new merchants to the game. Of course, again, couldn't make a couple players happier than us by finally putting house deeds or lot deeds in-game where you can actually access them through the gaming system itself. I think that'll appease a lot of players.
4 Kodos currently, but other players are selling them for gold, in-game gold. So yes.
Yes, correct. And again, it doesn't take a whole lot to make gold. You just got to be dedicated, that's for sure. Or you can
just need to
buy it off the marketplace, become an instant millionaire.
Yeah.
Want to become an instant millionaire? Talk to this guy. I think I might be able to help you out. I could probably make a couple instant millionaires right now if I needed to.
I could make an instant $10 air. Yeah, an instant 7 gold air. Here's 7 gold. Woohoo!
Woohoo! Jackie's rich.
Yeah. Jackie's so poor he can't afford to pay attention. But it's that time for you to talk about that thingy.
That thingy. You mean it's that time? Is it that time of the day?
Atos did just say that items bought with Kodos should not be lootable now.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah, so before those items did have a gold value, and that should actually be fixed. So those items should not have a gold value and should not be lootable. Yeah, it's like, I know, weird, right? We're going to do something more than just tweet about it.
Well, even better. You did. You mentioned it on lunch with Laz and Jack, and
I know.
We're going to talk about
It's a good thing I was paying attention to the chat.
Really. Good thing we were actually
Because
paying attention
normally,
to
what do I not pay attention to?
Good thing Snug Harbor.
Talking about the ads.
Yeah, I don't know about those, Morgoth. I don't think you're going to see those Kodos drop down to 3,000 anytime soon, man. They just exploded this past weekend in the market. And all the ones I had sold, and I was already charging 3,000 or 3,500 just for giggles and grins, and they bought them all.
Oh yeah. Well, the weird thing is, like, the real money transactions for gold, I haven't seen that start going up lately.
I've been
and
buying low.
I expect as soon as we get closer to launch that the 100,000 gold price goes back up to probably around $25 instead of where it's at right now, which is a lot less than that. It's gonna go up just because there's going to be more demand than there is supply.
I saw 100,000 for 14 yesterday, and I don't know how they're doing that, but the market dictates that the gold price has got to rise.
Yeah, the gold price is definitely going to rise, and the weird thing is, this is people that just keep on deflating the market because they're wanting to dump things as quickly as possible. So, yeah.
Anyway, that's right. Time to move on and tell you all about the wonderful NBNN Shroud of the Avatar app. Available on the Google Play Store, the Apple iTunes Store, or the Amazon App Store for all your electronic devices. If you want to read the latest in news, you can check out the NBNN Daily Britannian, published 7 days a week for your reading pleasure. Or you can subscribe to the Daily Britannian and get it right in your inbox 7 days a week. But of course, using the app, great way to take it on the run with you. Is if you want to do a little shopping, you can always check out Shroud Marketplace, now fully mobile, so you can get your shopping groove on while you're in the can, while you're in the office, or on the go. You want to listen to a podcast while you're out driving and catch up on yesterday's show before today's show's published? You can do that. Want to see what's going on around town? Well, you can do that too if you check out the NBNN Trinity Avatar Community Calendar, hosted on NBNN.info. Brought
That's
to you
right.
today
That
by
community
AARP
calendar
for us old folks.
is an aggregate of all of the available community calendars that guy knows about. And if you have a Google public calendar, or if you want to add events to the Shroud community calendar, you can always email that guy at news@nbnn.info. Eventually he'll do something, and I will end up having to read off said events if they're ever listed as public. Don't forget, Monday through Fridays, 12s and 6s around the clock. You need to tune in your ether amplifiers to Radio Free Britannia.
WRFB.
That way you can listen to two idiots interpreting the news, so you don't have to, on a little show called Lunch with Us.
With us. That's right, these guys.
And the sun has gone away.
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
I know. Your camera is
it's-
just a big gray box again now.
Yeah, well, it's not gray on my screen, although I do have like sparkles behind me. 2 p.m. You can always join Sean Silverfoot for the Paxlayer Town Manager Hour and learn all kinds of things about the Paxlayer Borough of Towns. Yay!
Including the town formerly known as
Oh yeah, the Sea Nymph Grotto. Yeah, I loved the name of that town. I can't believe they changed it.
The map formerly known as Soda Map. Yes.
Yes. At 3 p.m., you can always go join Wintermute Off Cough on the overworld map outside of Owl's Head and go on the EVL Euro Dungeon Crawl.
Euro Crawl.
Yes. Then at 7 p.m., you can join the Jade Dragons for the dungeon run of Chillblade's Compendium of Pain and Suffering. It's like watching Lunch with Laz and Jack, but with XP.
I'm telling you. We got developers right here. Let's see if we can convince them to put Lunch with Laz and Jack on a loop down in Chillblains, I tell you.
That would be awesome. The audio loop, Lunch with Laz and Jack.
Audio loop should be on Monday intro over and over and over and over again, you know.
That would be hilarious. Really bring out the pain and suffering.
Great.
Yes. At 7 p.m. on Radio Free Britannia.
WRFB.
That is the 70s at 7. And the final event of the evening is at 10 p.m. on Radio Free Britannia.
The Record Room.
That is right. And that's our community calendar. And don't forget, out of game, if you want to access the Radio Free Britannia, you can do that on WRFB.rocks, which is the URL, or RadioFreeBritannia.com, or via a little app on your phone that you can access through the Shroud of the Avatar.
The NBNN Trinity Avatar app?
That thingy, yes.
Yeah.
You can access
it's a handy
it
little app. You can do all sorts of great stuff. I tell you what, check out
the
map formerly known as Soda Map. You can browse towns. You can do all sorts of great stuff. Getting a flame war on the forums.
Ow. My glasses
I
have
hope it doesn't
indented
get
my
moderated.
nose. That hurt. I guess headphones and glasses don't work very well. Yeah,
but of course,
I mean, it's
got to
painful.
remind you guys that you're watching Lunch with Us right here on Twitch TV/NBNN News, Twitch TV/Genesis, in replays on YouTube, and of course, possibly on the radio for those of you guys catching us later on today, or who have access to a Patreon and gets all the replays as a Patreon reward. Of course, we're the only show on the air that invites you, the listener, to come join us 5 days a week right here in studio and catch all this wild, crazy, funky stuff that goes on around here. Never know what's going to happen from day to day. Of course, the Airy Fund is become a supporter today. Play for a cause. Gamers helping gamers, of course, raising over $5,000 for this latest cause. Great community out there. Love you guys. 77,000 plus raised this year. 70,000 given away. Gotta love the Airy Fund. Coil more wands, putting the magic in your hands, and that's not even a full year. If you want a custom wand or stave, check out Arius Coilmore, who totally missed his set yesterday and apologizes to everybody. He's got to stop doing those 12 and 24-hour live streams, buddy. Love you. Scrota's music service. It's Scrota. It's music, and it's a service. What more can we tell you? We'll tell you more in just a minute when we get over to the Shroud Marketplace. Britannia Mining Company Redo is now got Black Rock Cove open for business yet again. The newly remodeled Black Rock Cove is ready for you to come check out all the vendors and all the different marketplaces located in the Quell region right next to the town of Exeter for all your crafting and mining needs.
Snug Harbor?
Yeah, did I say Snug Harbor? Freudian slip. That's right. Come on over to Snug Harbor. Black Rock Cove, Snug Harbor. Yeah, same difference.
Close enough, right?
Close enough. That's right. Journey's End. Yeah, either way. Red Hook. RelicsByReal.com for all your licensed Shrouded Avatar swag in Snug Harbor. That's right. If you're looking for t-shirts, you're looking for hats, you're looking for patches, you're looking for bumper stickers, you're looking for all sorts of great swag inside Shrouded Avatar, check out RelicsByReal.com. RelicsByReal.com for all your greatest stuff. You got shot glasses, you got beer mugs, coffee mugs, hoodies, beanies, caps, hats, you name it, Real's got it. And if you want to save a little money, use the promo code NBNN when you check out RelicsByReal.com and you'll save 10% on your purchase. WRFB Radio Free Britannia, bringing you the latest news and entertainment right here throughout the week inside Shrouded Avatar. And of course, last but not least, we got to leave a couple minutes for the marketplace, ShroudMarketplace.com, for all your virtual vendable needs here in Shrouded Avatar. Jack?
Hey, ShroudMarketplace.com, best place to go
to say?
Hit anything and everything Shrouded
You
Avatar
list it,
related.
you sell it, you get paid. You deliver it.
Exactly.
That's right.
But, I mean, anything and everything from accounts all the way to game gold, crowns of the obsidian, cheaper than you can find them anywhere else. Don't forget, some of those vendors have coupons out there. Just click on that coupons button and go to vendors, because some of that stuff might mean that things that may appear to be more expensive than another vendor are actually cheaper if you use the coupon. So I know it's a novel concept. Use coupons when they're available. So crowns of the obsidian, cheaper, and you can find them on the add-on store. Crafted goods are available out on Shroud Marketplace, including teleports and recall scrolls. From you know what? How much you charging for teleports and recall scrolls for 100? What, you changed your price? It's $4.49 over here for teleports and recall scrolls.
As he madly goes and changes the price.
Yeah.
$4.99.
Yes. Okay. $4.99 over there, $4.49 over here. So I mean, since any vendor is able to set their own prices and maintain their own inventory, you know what? You end up with an actual marketplace.
I got plenty. Go buy his. I got more than he'll ever have. Don't worry.
No, he doesn't. Well, he's got more scrap than I'll ever have. That's true. But anything deco packs, if you're looking for some deco packs, you can find some prepackaged sets from the Deco Divas. And they offer a couple different things with different varieties. If you're looking for expired houses or if you're looking for lot deeds, you can find those on Shroud Marketplace. All the way to rares to services. And those all-important services. That's someone texting me about dinner tonight. And that it's probably going to be Chewy's. Yeah.
Reservations and children.
But all kinds of services out there, from people selling some leveling services to, if you want to party with them and go GM mining, you can do that. If you're looking for someone to help you out, 3 different people offering leveling services: Athena's Treasures, Mal's Power Hour, and Armelian's Gold and more. If you're looking for some cheese sign writing, you can contact Wolfdom Shop. If you're looking for for a bard to follow you around for an hour, you can pay Scroda $5 and you'll get
anything you want,
including Scroda. Or if you're looking for an in-game wedding, who do you contact for that?
Weddings and More by Laz. But you know what? I've been wanting to say something for the last day or so, so real quick, I'm going to take up the last minute here, but finish up in the marketplace.
Okay, don't forget, anybody can register as a vendor on Shroud Marketplace, start selling their stuff. Just register for an account, then click on vendor registration, and you can be like Oceana Market.
There you go. Woohoo!
Yeah.
But I got all these books in front of me, and I gotta just say thank you to everybody who's been sending us the wonderful Christmas wishes here in book form. We've got Prism, we've got Pack Set Fortitude, if I can pronounce that right, Memento Mori,
Blue Rose Isle.
Blue Rose Isle, and everybody else who sent books. Thank you very much. And of course, we'll be here till Friday, so don't forget to try the Corpion Tail and the Dragon Stew, as they got to get rid of that stuff over in the kitchen. But meanwhile, it's time for us to wrap it up for today and say thank you to you folks out there. And, of course, thanks for all the well wishes there in game. Love all you guys out there, and appreciate all the well wishes, of course. Of course, don't forget, you can catch us tomorrow right here. Same time, same place, folks. So we're going to go ahead and get out of here for today. Thank you guys. We love you guys.
Thanks, Eagle.
Some of you guys we love more than others, like Eagle. That's right. Love you, man.
Oh, yeah. Love you long time.
And on that note, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll be back tomorrow with more right here on NBNN.
Yay. Can't believe we made it through another show.
It's another hour.